Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Jim from Two Fat Guys Pull List. Before this video starts, I just want to give you a quick reminder. Our Two Fat Guys Pull List mystery pool for February ends this Sunday. Right? Yeah, this Sunday. If you want to subscribe and have a chance to win Venom number 9, first appearance of Dylan Brock, key issue, subscribe now. So you can go over to brainycomics.com. We've got a link there for our mystery pool box. It's $35 plus $7 shipping. You get 1 to 2 store exclusives, which you will be getting a Venom 32 exclusive. You will get 4 to 7 back issues, which is an assortment of silver or modern age books, even bronze, possibly. And you get a chance to win this big key, like I said before. Venom number 9, first appearance of Dylan Brock. Pretty big key issue, worth about $80. If you want to subscribe, if you want a chance to win that, you have to order before this Sunday. And if you do end up winning the key, if you do end up winning Venom number 9, first appearance of Dylan Brock, make sure to tag us, post it, that you got it. Tag Two Fat Guys Pool List, either on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Leave a comment in one of our YouTube videos, whatever you want to do. But make sure you let us know that you won it so we know that you got it. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, guys. That being said, let's start the video. See you guys later. What up, fatties? It's Jim and Nate from Two Fat Guys Pull List.
Today we are doing our comic book haul for February 24th, 2021.
Let's get it, dude. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. So first off, this is the week of, every 3 weeks we get like a huge amount of King in Black tie-ins. So first off is King in Black tie-in Black Cat number 3. Can I just say that these Pepe Larraz covers are fire.
Yeah.
And Marvel, like, get him back on like doing an interior for books, please, because I need it in my life.
Next book is Return of the Valkyries, number 3.
Nice.
I think is this the final one of this issue?
I think there's one more.
Okay.
So
I really like where this one's going for so far. This is one of my favorite of the tie-ins.
No, yeah, it's up there with the Daredevil one, and I know there's no more Daredevils, but Valkyrie's going to keep going. So, all right, next up we have Symbiote Spider-Man number 4. I've also enjoyed this one too. It hasn't been as it's a prologue, or no, not a prologue. Yeah, it's a prologue.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's been a prologue to the King in Black tie-in because it's dealing with Null before he gets here. And we're just finding out a little bit more about Spider-Man symbiote and mystery, and so it's just it's a good time.
Well, it's also weird how strangely cosmic it's been too, with Kang, Rocket Raccoon, and now was it Blastar?
Yeah. I mean, it's Monica Rambeau, she's in it.
Oh, exactly, and Monica Rambeau as well.
She was in the last issue, so it's just, I think we said something last time about how like the writer. Is it Peter David?
Yes.
Yeah, Peter. We thought that Marvel kind of challenged like how many characters can you get in a King in Black tie-in, and he's trying to outdo Donny Cates, and I feel like he's kind of doing it.
Oh yeah, he's succeeding. Getting to our X books, we have X-Men number 18. We are finally going to figure out what happened to Laura and the others as they went into the portal.
Yeah, the children. Yeah, going to see the Children of the Vault. I am super excited. Yeah, I'm super excited about that book. I think the cover is fantastic for one, and I just hope I hope my expectation doesn't fall flat. I don't think it will.
Well, I mean, we've been waiting on this since what, issue like 5? I mean, it's a long time.
It's been a long time. I mean, we read about that. We were catching up. We didn't read that live. Like, no, we were buying our X books, like trying to catch up because we had just discovered Hickman's run. So it's been a long time. Wolverine number 10. We finally get to meet Maverick, or at least Maverick is back in action. And it looks like Wolverine's still donning the patch persona. Either way, I'm excited for it. Hopefully Maverick decides to get his memory back. I don't think decides, but hopefully he comes to Krakoa. I hope he joins his boys.
Looks like our final X book of the week is New Mutants. I am super excited for this. New Mutants is one of my favorite of all of the X titles that are going on right now. Not only has Vita Ayala done a great job since they took over the book, but Rob Rice's art is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
fantastic.
That cover too is fire as well. There's a lot of good covers this week. Last minute pickup: Marvel Voices Legacy #1. So it is celebrating Black History Month with a star-studded lineup. Yeah, I'm excited about this one too. I'm really happy to like get into these stories. I think we get a Blade story, a Domino story, Jubilee, Miles Morales. I mean, it's going to be jam-packed with some really good stories, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Next up, we got Marvel Snapshots, Captain Marvel. I love this cover. It's an Alex Ross cover. Not sure if we're going to review it on the show. I got to read it first, but you never know. We've got 14 books. I think it's going to go up past that. I think we're going to probably hit... we're going to get close to 20 this week. It's going to be a heavy show, but we'll see. I'm going to read it, and if it's on the show list, great. Captain Marvel... number 26. I believe this is the ending of the Avi arc with her time traveling into the future. Pretty excited about it. Last issue, she got powered up by Thor's daughter, and she's like basically a son. That's gonna be sick.
I need to get caught up on that arc. I've just heard your reviews the past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll let you borrow my my copies. I told you last time. It started off kind of flat, and then it took off like crazy. Oh my god. Nick Spencer's Spider-Man number 60.
Aren't you so excited?
I'm so excited. I know I am. I am, but I'm not. I want it to be good, but it just every week it comes out, it's just flat because we're stuck in this last remains thing, and it just doesn't feel like he's like Spencer has officially ended it. It's just like he's Stretch Armstrong, where you're just like pulling him to his max. Like I feel like that's where we're at right now.
First with Crossover number 4.
Ooh, pretty
Donny
cover.
Cates goodness. Yeah, that cover's great. I really liked the Michael Allred variant as well. It did the character that was introduced at the end of the last book. I don't know his name, but
I forget it too. Yeah.
I honestly, it feels like it's been 2 months since we read this book, and I barely remember what's going on. So I'm gonna have to read issue 3 before I read this one. Just
that's not a bad idea.
Make sure I'm caught up.
The one thing I like about Donny Cates is like even as independents feel like they have a lot of weight to throw around, and I think that just. And again, I'm going to go on like a little tangent here, but Donny Cates, I'm going to write a love letter. Like the fact that his independents do as well, if not better, than his Marvel content says a lot about the writer. It's just always awesome to get a Donny Cates book in the week, no matter if it's Marvel or independent. So, this is a big one. This one apparently just got optioned for a TV show.
Yeah.
Department of Truth, James Tynion IV. Number 6. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This might be my pick of the week, just going off of like what we have this week.
Yeah,
we'll see. But I'm kind of like I'm predicting. I'm the weatherman, right? You can't really trust them because I don't really know what kind of weather's coming until it's actually happening. Yeah, but I'm gonna say forecast. This is my pick of the week, but we'll see.
That's a little boom goodness with Something is Killing the Children, number 15. Nice. I am very excited about this one, mainly because I think we're going to get somewhat of not a conclusion, but at least a little bit of a wrapping up with the tension that was left in the gym, and then the tension that was left with the kiddos. And the next issue after this is we're supposed to be getting a origin story of I can't remember her name, but we're supposed to be getting an origin story of the main character.
That one person.
Yeah, I don't. Unless they're like superhero people, it's hard for me to remember their names.
No, I get that. It's like it's Kim or something.
Exactly.
The other thing is, I feel really bad about it because like I wish I had jumped on the Something's Killing the Children train when they were coming out in singles. So I'm clearly like way behind. So I'm like, I only have the second trade, and I'm just gonna buy it as trades. But,
yeah. Well, and see, that's what I did too. Is I unfortunately don't have a number 1 because I missed it as well. But RJ, one of the workers at our local comic shop, suggested it to me, and I was like, yeah, I think I might pick that up. Then the next week she was like, did you pick up Something's Killing the Children? And I was like, no, not this week. She's like, Nate, I'm telling you, you got to pick that book up. And I think she told me for 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm pretty sure she told me the week it came out. So I could have gotten a number 1 if I had just listened to her. And so finally I picked it up in the first trade, and literally as soon as I finished the trade, I called the shop and was like, please add this to my pull list right away.
That's awesome. Yeah, RJ, Jacob, Ron, they're all looking out for us.
I also have another image number 1, Stray Dogs. I initially wasn't going to pick this one up, but again, our local comic shop owner highly recommended it, and I don't think he's ever let me down on a recommendation, so I went for it first. He said there's a little bit of horror elements to it as well, and I am all about that.
Who's writing that?
That is, I don't even know how you say that name. Tony Flex or Fleeks. Fleecs.
Either way, I didn't pick that up, but I think tomorrow, when I go back to the shop, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do a little something different. So that's going to be our pulls for this week's show. But we're also going to talk about some other stuff that we picked up at the shop. So I picked up, usually we'll talk about like trades. So the trade that I picked up this week is Headloppers number 1. This just looks insane. I saw an image ad for like issue 15. And what's crazy is like this thing is massive. Like it's a thick trade, and it's only 4 issues, so they've got to be like oversized issues, like initially. But the artwork looks fantastic, and it reminds me of like it's like a murderous version of Adventure Time. It's just it's pretty cool. I think Andrew McClellan and Mike Spicer.
Okay,
so looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's I might have to borrow that one once you're done with it.
Hell yeah.
And then I have the 3rd volume of Trees. This is by Warren Ellis and Jason Howard. I believe 3 Fates. That's the subtitle of this one. So I initially bought volume 1 after Big Girl 6 came out, and I was like, damn, I already have Jason Howard hangover. Like, I want some more Jason Howard. And so I went to the shop the next day and bought volume 1, and it was so good. I mean, it was really good. I read it in one sitting.
That's awesome.
Then I waited to the next week and picked up volume 2 and was just like, huh? And it very much was just this awkward dichotomy with like the first volume was amazing. The second volume was really like not that great, and I was kind of confused at what they were trying to do with it. So volume 3, I believe, is the final volume. It came out last year. It's a 4-year gap, I believe, between volume 2 and volume 3. So I'm interested to see how they wrap this story up, because it's a really interesting premise. Basically, one day, massive, huge, giant trees that are like thousands of stories tall drop in the middle of cities, and that's it. They don't do anything for like 20 years. They don't do anything, and it's certain communities start evolving around them. Some people kind of worship them, stuff like that. And so I think in this 3rd volume, they're finally going to do something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I still have, you let me borrow issue 1, and it's like literally sitting right there. Like I haven't watched. I need to read it. I need to read that, and I need to read Ascenders, right? What was it? No,
Descender.
Descender. I need to read that too. It's sitting there. I'm like, it looks so cool. I see it every week, and I'm like, I got so much to read. Okay, real quick, we forgot about one book because we didn't get DC books didn't get delivered to our comic book shop, and we're going to be getting them tomorrow. And that is House of L. I'll put it on the screen by Philip Kennedy Johnson. Super excited about that. His 2 Future State books that he wrote are freaking awesome. I think they're probably, outside of Immortal Wonder Woman, are probably the best Future State books. I haven't read them all, but the ones that I have read, those are the ones stand out the most.
Nice.
So we'll pick that up tomorrow. And I think that's it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Reminder, please subscribe, click that bell. We can use all the support we can get. And also, our show this week is on Friday, as usual, on twitch.tv/2fatguyspoolist. And what time is it at, Nate?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central.
Central Standard Time. As we like to say, go out, buy some comics, read some comics, and wear a mask. And we will see you guys on Friday.
Peace.